mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know.
I am going back and trying the Juvia's Place foundation, but a different shade. This is the lighter olive shade. I had 140 Angola, which was olive, and now I have 210 Togo, which is also olive, but it's lighter. And I wanted to see how this works. Thank goodness for points. Oh, I think that might work. So we're gonna wear this today. Hopefully it won't do something funky on my face while I'm out, but today's a shorter day at work, so might be all right. I've already moisturized my face, put on my eye primer. So for face primer today, I'm going to use the Fab Pore 3-in-1 Oil Control Serum by Soap & Glory. Okay, and I'm not going to use any concealer today because the Juvia's Place has a pretty decent coverage. I'm also not going to pre-powder, but I am going to powder after my foundation like I would for most foundations, except for the Urban Decay. So here we go. This is 210 Togo. So I've got this amount. This should be enough for my whole face, or close to enough for my whole face. This has very good coverage. And I'm not really going to show the application process too much because, I mean, I've applied this before and I know how it applies. Okay, so it appears that was enough for about 75% of my face. I'm going to use a little bit more at my forehead and then just my T-zone, I guess. So this is how much we're using now. About another half a pea size worth. I think this is a good color. I don't think I'm getting the coverage that I wanted on my nose, but since I'm wearing glasses, my glasses anyway, I'm not going to worry too much about my nose. Plus, I'm also going to put on concealer to highlight. So this is the Ulta Beauty Youthful Glow Concealer in the shade Tan Cool to highlight. Still using the same sponge. I'm just using the non-foundation-y end. Okay, it looks like when that foundation mixes with this concealer, at least these shades, it looks a little gray. So I think they're like kind of neutralizing each other. But it doesn't look like it'll be too bad once I finish my face. Okay, now before I contour, I'm going to actually use some cream blush. This is the Ben Nye Media Pro Ultra Blush in the shade Coven Red. The numbers, if you need it, are MUC-12. So now I've got the blush on. I'm going to set my highlight, then contour. So I'm going to set my highlight with the Ben Nye Pretty Pink Powder. Okay, now I'm going to use a little bit of cream contour, if I can find it. This is the foundation stick from ABH in the shade Earth. Okay, now I'm going to blend out my contour when I'm using the foundation end of my sponge, just to make sure the colors blend in together nicely. I'm going to throw a bit more Pretty Pink powder on for my highlight. I feel like it just needs a little bit more while it's baking. Throw on some lip moisturizer. Okay, and I'm going to do my eye makeup. I'll be back. Okay, my eyes are done. Not sure I'm too happy with what I did with them. It's just that glitter liner, the black glitter liner I used. Took on a weird texture. Whatever. Now I'm going to brush off my bake. The dark line right here, it looks like, but I didn't contour there. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is or was. Whatever. I'm going to use some more blush though. I'm going to use my Ben Nye Nutmeg Powder for my whole face. Okay, and I've just thrown on some lip primer. Then I'm going to put on some lip liner before I set my face. I'm going to use this Express Line pencil in the shade Black. This is from Coastal Scents. And I'm going to set my face with the RC May No Color Powder. Okay, there we go. I'm going to let that sit for just a moment. Okay, so while my powder was setting, I just threw on some moisturizer and tried to brush through my little mess. Now I'm going to brush off my powder. I'm going to spray with my rose water. Okay, and I don't want to put on my highlighter when my face is still too wet because I did that yesterday and it was streaky. So I'm just going to tie up my hair while I'm waiting. Trying to get it super close to the roots so it isn't obvious how badly I need to dye my hair. It's obvious, but I can pretend like I don't know. Right. Okay, now I'm going to throw on some highlight. Let's use the Revolution Strobe Highlighter in the shade Moon Glow Lights. Now I'm trying to figure out which lip color I want to wear. When I got this Clean Color Dozen Decker Party Bus. I don't know if that green really goes. That is quite sheer. I'm going to use the NYX Strictly Vinyl Lip Gloss in the shade Bad Seed. Okay, now I'm going to see if maybe I can get a little bit of this color on top since it's more of a gloss. Just give it a little bit of brightness. Not really. Well, so I'll just have to try this lip gloss out another time without such a dark liner and see how that works. But since I used a black liner because I thought it was going to be more opaque, that's not happening today. So this is what I've got going on. Oh, I have a new setting spray to try. This is the Ofra Makeup Fixer. It sprays out nicely. It smells nice. I don't want it to smell like anything, especially not this. I mean, it smells pretty, but it smells like perfume, and it's not a type of perfume I would wear. It's light. Hopefully it'll fade. Whatever. And since I'm not running late today, I actually have time to put on mascara. Now I just gotta find it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this Urban Decay mascara. It's the Troublemaker mascara. I actually was gonna try to use that one that I got recently from NYX. I don't know where I put it. It's probably in my purse. If it's in my purse, who knows when we'll see it again. Okay, and I'm just cleaning up my brows a little. This is a brow pencil, but I'm not using the pencil. I'm just using the spoolie because even though I have like a dozen other spoolies, I have no idea where they just went. I just had them. So anyway, I'm just brushing through my brows real quick. If I thought about it and planned better, I actually would try out doing something with my brows, but yeah, I'm not going to risk it now. Just in case something goes really bad, I won't have time to fix it. Okay, so this is what we've got. I will check in different lighting so we can see how the foundation matches, and I will try to remember to check in at the end of the day so we can see how the Ofra Makeup Fixer lasts. Although that scent seems to be fading pretty well, so that's good. Bye. Okay, so we're at, I don't know, about 6-7 hours. My lipstick obviously faded. And I don't know, it's not too sunny outside, but it is definitely muggy. But this is what I've got for a color match. See, nothing matches me perfectly, even this shade, which is significantly lighter than the other olive shade. Still seems in some lights. See, like in that light is decent. But if I stand up here, it's like, oh my gosh, that's way too dark. If I stand up here, that's pretty decent match. I don't know. I'll check in later. Okay, so we're at about 9.5 hours. The sun came out. This is what we've got for a match. This is the shade 210 Togo. I haven't done any touch-ups to anything except for my lipstick because it was looking rough. There's a bee. About to get stung by a bee. But anyways, this is what we've got for a match. God, that bee is killing me. I haven't had any breakthrough separation. I don't know what's going on with that bee. I got to get in my car. I will check in when I get home. I thought I had stopped recording, but since I didn't, I was running around for a couple minutes there because that bee was trying to get in the car with me. So, needless to say, I just got a little bit sweaty that fast because that bee was all up in my face. But I don't see that I've really had any breakthrough separation. Of course, you know, my texture's coming through. And I guess I didn't get much coverage down there. Sad. And then, yeah, so I got the sweat there. Little flecks of glitter are doing whatever they're doing. My mustache is in full force. Oh, well, there's a little bit of creasing right there. I do make a lot of faces all day. But yeah, so it looks like I needed to use more concealer on my dark spots. But other than that, I think the foundation held up really well. I think the color's fairly decent, especially if you're looking at my hand and not at my chest. Well, that's it. Gotta go.